Hello, today I'm giving my reaction on the intellectual property video. I thought it was very interesting, but the speaker is an intellectual property lawyer. He seemed very factual and knew what he was talking about, but starts out by saying why that intellectual property is so important to the consumer and is the fuel to power our region's economic growth, and I find that to be very true. And he also says that our nation is shifting from industrial economy to one that relies on knowledge and innovation, which I also can find very true, because this isn't the industrial revolution like the 1920s era. Nowadays, businesses are all on technology, computer-based, and doing patents, which I'll talk about later, and where everything is online and using softwares and systems to talk and communicate and just to get their business out there as well. So he makes a valid point there. This U.S. patent system is how we protect our intellectual property. This pertains to business law, because this patent system pretty much makes it to where a company can have a product, but they have like a certain design for example, and no one can now take their design and use it as their own because they didn't come up with the design. So that patent gives the company the rights to the product and design. There's also copyright and trade secret, which those don't take as much time or money to acquire, so a lot of times businesses have to go that route with their product, which still protects the intellectual property. It just isn't as well as a U.S. patent. But like I said, regions who have sustained economic growth have a direct correlation to patents, that these patents are protecting these products, and therefore the company can get all the revenue for it, instead of someone else like China undercutting them and replicating their products. Two of the most wealthiest and places that have the most patents are Silicon Valley and Austin, Texas. Have the most intellectual property, and I can see that because they're all about intellectual property and softwares and technology. That's why both cities are very booming and doing very well in the world. And he also goes on to say that the world needs more entrepreneurship and creativity and attracting individuals that will lead to real growth in a region. And I can agree with that 100%, because I feel like that's really what makes a business run. That's the grease behind it. It's just the individuals that want to go out and be creative and not just do a job they're going to be more creativity with their work and just go beyond what's expected. And that's what we need, and that's what makes businesses boom. Like I said, he explained of how important a patent was to our economy, and he also goes on to saying that we need to promote creativity in our youth, and so that can lead to our future employees and future employers as well, and find ways to attract individuals like these to our specific region to help the economic boom or help the economic growth. I'm going to talk about how does it impact business law. This video impacts business law because it deals with the patents, the copyright and trade secrets, and how they affect businesses in the economy. And it is is part of the law to that you once you have a patent, no one, like I said, no one can recreate your design, and that's how it deals with business law in this video. And how does it, how you may manage a business, how does it affect that as well? Managing a business, I would want, like he said in the video, I would want someone that has a entrepreneurship mindset, that is creative, wants to go the extra mile, as well as it impacts, and then as from a business law standpoint, it impacts a business because now you can protect your products with the patents. And like the Allegra example he gave in the video, they got a patent for the Allegra ingredients, and then they used their revenue to expand the company and sell the stock, and their company just exploded after the Allegra patent was created. So that's how it can affect a business. I learned a lot from this video. I thought it was very interesting. I'm still learning about patents and copyrights and all that, and I think that this video helped me understand them farther and how they affect the economy, because I didn't really take that into consideration until hearing him speak. I thought he was as well a great speaker. He was very factual, very knowledgeable in what he said. I wish he was a little more energetic, because I got a little bored, I guess you could say, in there, but he was very smart guy. You could tell reading as he read his facts just right off the top of his head. So thank you for your time. I felt like I learned a lot. Thank you.